We are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. Good afternoon. Excuse me. In a rare Tuesday afternoon, uh, I I had originally wanted to do my very first live streaming on my iPad, and uh, Facebook wouldn't Facebook wouldn't recognize me. They said my profile has to be 60 days old, and I thought I passed that mark about 6 years ago, but I couldn't do it on Facebook from the iPad. So, but what I wow today I'm always Grandpa David, and I wanted to share pictures of my grandchildren. This picture is 3 years old, and the well, up. These are my three granddaughters, and we are having a lovely dinner in a Italian restaurant. They only spoke Italian in the restaurant. It was 3 or 4 buildings down from where they lived in on the Upper West Side, and it was a lovely evening. And this, my grandsons, this picture was taken. Max and Ari are in Columbus, Ohio, and but the significance, the symbolism of this picture is that it was taken the exact same year, 1 month apart in different cities. it's a it's a grandpa thing. I don't know. Okay, so uh, I I got in the mail. Well, I didn't get in the mail. My landlord Bruce got in the mail today the most interesting direct mail package I have ever seen. Uh, there is lots of stuff in this package, and I wanted to share it with you because I am a direct marketer. I create my marketing and sales message uh, to go to folks who I research that I wanted to go to them because I want to have a collaborative partnership with them. It's just it's the way I've been doing things forever, and it works for me. But I did my first direct mail package 55 years, actually longer than that, but publishing 55 years ago. And over the years, uh, I've seen, touched, opened, studied thousands of direct mail packages, and this one I'm holding is today, came in the mail today, and I wanted to share why I feel this is the best one I've ever seen. And it is asking for money. Well, you'll see that very clearly. Um, and Bruce has given lots of money to lots of charities, so that's why he gets mailings. But this, he didn't. He couldn't. I don't know if he knew the connections you had with these folks, but at any rate, outside of the package, something eye-catching, personalization. The um, return address is actually written out and not a label put on or whatever. Uh, Please, Mr. Strickland, his name is right in the center of the mailer. Of course, that's going to get his attention and uh, his address and Meriwether, where we live. And so that was the package. And then I looked at it, and there were stamps. Well, I saw right away that they were printed stamps. Um, One of the ideas about direct marketing to make your envelope in your attempt to make your envelope as personalized as possible, use postage stamps instead of the indicia, postal indicia, which is a preprint and it's prepaid postage. When the person who is sending this, when they take it to the post office, they are giving a check to the post office in the amount of however many pieces they're doing. But I knew that there did need to be stamps also. So I don't know that I have ever seen stamps actually printed on the envelope itself, not real stamps. A plus plus. So let's see what's all the stuff on the inside. Um, well, we'll get to that one. We'll get to the final piece. This was a what did they call this? A cleaning cloth that came from the folks that are asking for money, and um, I told Bruce he actually gave the package to me, and I said I'm not going to use the cloth. I'm going to use it as a cloth. I'm going to use it in some kind of display, and this I'm going to save for last because it's who is doing the mailer and why they are doing it. We'll say that one for last. I'll give it away right away. A really nice pair of socks, and I don't know. I suppose I'll be able to wear those socks. I am going to wear those socks. So a nice pair of socks came in that mailer in the same blue color as the cleaning cloth. So obviously that's their colors. It's a really nice bag. It is the largest bag I have ever used. Um, the artwork is starting to give away who has created this package. And I'll give it away. I'll tell you right now, the St. Joseph's Indian School in somewhere in South Dakota. We'll get to that. And this is a real. It's also package. The Legend of Dream Catcher. Catcher. Native Americans of the Great Plains believe that the air is filled with both good and bad dreams. According to legend, the good dreams pass through the center hole to the sleeping person. The bad dreams are trapped in the web where they perish in the light of dawn. It's beautiful. Historically, dream catchers were hung in the teepee or lodge and on a baby's cradle board. So this is also in the film package. Okay, then it gets down to who the organization is, and there's one other item that came too. A bonus gift, a free box cutter. They needed one of the concepts of direct mail is the offer of a bonus, and people strangle that one. I don't agree with a lot of the way that bonuses are presented. I'm trying to think. I kind of have it. Something in my mind that I'm doing right now for myself was a bonus concept, but I have weaved it into the whole package itself. But once again, very impressive. They spent. I told Bruce, I guess, forgetting about the sentimental value of that. Uh, there's $10 of material kinds of things. They spent a lot of money to put it together. I haven't been in that business for a long time, but I still actually I created. I shouldn't say that. 3 weeks ago, I put out a half a dozen packages, and I didn't have as much variety as they did, but I had a copy of my book, and it was a presentation, and I had copies of some market research, data research I had personally done to validate what it was I was sharing with them. So it is from Dreams of Hope for the Lakota Children. And as I said, they are in South Dakota, Lakota Sioux children at St. Joseph's Indian School. Somewhere I saw where they were in South Dakota. Oh, they're in South Dakota. And here is a picture of the actual students. Once again, it's a way to further engage the individual that is going to make a contribution to your school. They share a day in their life, how they eat, what they do in school on this side of the page. On that, there's 6 children. Science kit, rope, what is that? What? Whoever receives one such child in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives not me, but him who sent me. I guess that's on their wish list. Wireless earbuds, a jigsaw puzzle, a doll, a science kit, rope lights, and a basketball. Rather modest wishes of the children. And then when you are sending back your contribution, here's a card to include in it. And there's 3 different cards here, so you pick which one, and somehow I think, well, we'll get to that in a while. And then here's an envelope that does not need postage, and once again, that's the postal indication, meaning that the postage is prepaid at the post office before the letter is handled. But once again, these folks in a very class, this is the best direct mail piece ever. They printed their stamps again. So, okay. The action step, what's supposed to happen? Uh-oh. What? That was... the Facebook just stopped. It jumped off to another screen, but the camera is still on. I don't know what is going on here. Well, we are no longer on Facebook. I don't know if we are. We'll find out later. uh, as I said, well, it looks like we still might be on. Looks like it probably was closed on Fisher. Doesn't matter. Uh, Bruce said, should I? And they give you different levels of giving. 200 helps provide nutritious meals. $35 helps provide comfortable bedding. $50 helps provide school supplies and books. $105 helps provide all three. And then the other amounts. And Bruce said, "Well, what do you think I give to them?" And I said, "Absolutely, absolutely. Uh, they have they've created value. They have built a level of trust with me by the way they have presented themselves. And I personally have a fond memories of the Indian culture, so that certainly got my attention. And so Bruce said, "Well, how much should I give?" I said, "That's your call. Uh, you whatever you feel. There's the levels of giving and what it provides, but it is a very worthwhile charity. And once again, you have received the Lifetime Award by the Creative Marketing and Sales Institute as the finest direct mail piece, in my mind, in my opinion, ever created. So there it is. And grandchildren, I will send a YouTube URL for you guys to watch, and let me know what you thought about the, the presentation. Okay, thank you for your time. Your almost 18 minutes of time today. And maybe the next time that we see one another will be the very best time. Do what you love, and love what you do. Enjoy the rest of your day.